Hello, Cloud Dwellers. As part of our ongoing Marketing Cloud CERT review, we're back today to explore another question, this time having to do with automations. This time, we're exploring what Automation Studio is and what it does within Marketing Cloud. Let's check it out. This week's question is a basic one, but it asks, what is the main purpose of Automation Studio in Marketing Cloud? And in order to answer any of these questions, we probably should have a better understanding of what Automation Studio is and what it does. So let's check it out. For starters, when we come into Marketing Cloud, we can access Automation Studio through the Journey Builder pin right here at the top and pop on in. There are two parts within Automation Studio. One is a place where we build automations, and another is a place where we build the components for an automation. Let's start with the idea of what an automation is overall. And the best way to describe it is it's really almost like a device, a machine, that when it turns on, it has a task list, almost like a to-do list thing that we can schedule for a certain time, say turn on at this time and do this, 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 and this. And the different tasks would be known as activities. And so there are several different types of activities built into Automation Studio, including the ability to send an email to an audience that we have picked out. We can also import data from outside of Marketing Cloud, bring it in. We can move files around. We can also unlock them in the case of being able to de-encrypt files as well as unzip files using a tool called File Transfer. We can extract data from a legacy data source to be able to use, and we can also run a SQL query or a data filter to go and help us find specifically the right people to have the right conversations with. So these different tools combined allow us to create these devices that if we schedule it for say 3 o'clock in the morning, it turns on, and then it goes through its process of doing what it needs to do. Now, when we start it off, there's nothing going on, so we can schedule it for a certain time, or we can listen for a file to drop into an FTP server and use that as an opportunity to trigger this event as well. And then it's just a matter of lining up the to-dos. Please go out and import this file first of all, and then I want you to go and sort the data for that file, and I want you to send an email out to these people. All right. So that is what Automation Studio does. And with that understood, let's go back to our answers and see if we can define what the best one is. So the first answer is saying that we use Marketing Cloud to design responsive email templates. Well, I'm not sure we actually talked about email templates at all, and the answer would be no, not at all. We design responsive email templates using a tool called Content Builder that allows us to build the templates and to send emails, but it has nothing to do with automation. So guess what? Yeah, that's not going to be our answer for this go round. Let's look at answer B, which says to schedule and run marketing tasks automatically. And the answer is, yeah, that sounds pretty good. And the ability to set something up, especially during our downtime in the middle of the night, to say, hey, I want you to do these things so that when I arrive at work in the morning, everything will be ready to go. That may be an option. Let's look at C and D and see if there's anything else that stands out here. C is saying we want to build multi-step customer journeys. Well, the truth of the matter is that Automation Studio is not that tool. It is Journey Builder that we will use for something building multi-step customer journey. So once again, nope, not the answer we want. And then finally, D says we use it to segment audiences manually. Well, let me put it this way. Why have an automation in which our primary goal is to do something manually? And by the way, we don't want to have this manually. We want to automate this. So can we use Automation Studio to segment audiences? Yeah, absolutely, using SQL queries as well as data filtering. But it's an automated process and not a manual process. So guess what that leaves us? Yeah, that's right. B was the answer this time around. We want to use Marketing Cloud and Automation Studio to schedule and run marketing tasks automatically. To explore other questions and answers surrounding Marketing Cloud certification and mastery, please subscribe to this channel and we'll drop a new question for you to check out every week. Also, this question was taken directly from our new and free certification quiz featuring 125 practice questions covering the Email Specialist certification exam. If this sounds like something you could use, simply go to blueclouduniversity.com and click on the CERT Prep tab to get started. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you again next time.